Hi, another one from the Women's Prize for Fiction long list. It hasn't made the shortlist, but as I've said in previous videos, I'm determined to read the whole long list. I've now only got 2 left to go. This one, The Dog of the North by Elizabeth Mckenzie. And I thought I was picking up a road trip. It says at the back, hit the road with Penny Rush as the beloved author of the Portable Veblen returns with this darkly funny, charming new novel about fresh starts, dysfunctional families, and finally finding your way with the help of one clunky getaway gang. So reading that, I thought I was going to be reading a road trip. It isn't. 30-something Penny, her life is not running smoothly. She's walked out of her job, her marriage has ended, and she's got no money. And now she's just received a call that her grandmother, Dr. Pincer, has come to the attention of the authorities. She's been threatening people with a gun. So she's on her way to her grandmother's, where she's going to meet her grandmother's accountant, Bert, and together they're going to try and locate this gun and clean up the house. When she meets Bert, who's in his 60s, she sort of makes an immediate bond with him, and together they're hoping that they can resolve this situation, but things don't go as planned. This is Penny's life after all, and she finds herself navigating her way from one bizarre situation to another. And for the first part of the novel, she's in Bert's van, The Dog of the North. Added on to this, she has got her grandfather's new wife, who keeps phoning her, telling her that her grandfather ought to be put into a home because she's got a life of her own, and why should she have to put up with her grandfather? And as regards Penny's own parents, they emigrated to Australia, and then 5 years previous they just went off on a road trip and disappeared. Nobody's heard anything about them at all. Her grandfather has hired an investigator, kept an investigator on payroll to keep searching and seeing whether he can find anything out. And he gets a call, and so he and Penny shoot off to Australia, where her sister Margaret lives. All the time she is taking phone calls from Bert's much younger brother Dale, because of the situation with her grandmother and Bert. So it's a very bizarre situation that she's got herself into, very bizarre dysfunctional family, and she's drawn to Dale, she's drawn to Bert, and you follow her. The first half is in The Dog of the North, and then she's off in Australia. So it's not quite the road trip that I was expecting, but it is an enjoyable read. Anyway, it's chaotic, and I actually liked the ending. I did like the ending. It's one of those endings where I won't tell you, but I did like the ending. So, The Dog of the North by Elizabeth Mckenzie, long listed for the Women's Prize for Fiction. So, happy reading. Take care.